Hey, what's up? MacabreMandy here, and welcome to At Dead of Night. Up to this point, recap, we finished Amy's story, which is a little girl, and Dr. Bose, which is a psychiatrist, to Jimmy, the main character that's trying to chase everyone down with a bat. And apparently, I've made a realization while I was editing, hitting me in the head with a bat every single time he finds me, and then for some reason keeping me alive and just moving me to another room and taking away all my keys. That is a very strange thing to do. He either very much likes me, or he really wants to screw with me. I'm not sure which one. Anyway, so we finished Amy and we finished Dr. Bose, and we've got 2 more stories, according to the achievement list. Harvey and Rose. Alright, I'm not sure what to do, so we're going to use the mirror. Greg. Oh, 3rd. We need to go to the 3rd floor. Wasn't it dark here before? I think it was dark here. Okay, well, we've already used our clue, so this isn't going to help us. At least not yet. That tells us something. This room?
He made it up. I'm telling you, he's been lying about everything, probably lying about the other stuff as well.
Don't be ridiculous. He wouldn't lie about something like that.
You sure about that? He lies about everything. Open your bloody eyes, Rose.
Ridiculous.
Oh, that's right, walk off.
I'm not listening, Harvey. You've just got it in for him.
It's the truth.
I'm getting better at this. Oof, that's not good. I played enough Hitman to know what that's for. Let's go take a nap in the closet. Let's try the device.
Is someone there?
Hello?
Awesome.
What's your name?
Harvey. I run the place.
Someone else.
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry it around with him. No idea why.
I saw a man saying Jimmy had lied about the assault. Who was he?
It was me. Jimmy had made accusations about the doctor. Rose believed him, but I'd heard that story somewhere before.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy. He used to keep cutouts of news stories about abusive teachers and doctors. He wasn't a normal boy.
I think that's the pair.
When you said you'd heard the story somewhere before, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
It came straight out of it. As soon as I found that scrapbook, I knew where Jimmy had got it from. It was the same, down to every detail.
We need to go to the 3rd floor. We're already on the 3rd floor, so we just need to go to the keyhole. Which one of these? I couldn't remember which one was locked. I don't think I've been in this corner yet. But I still have to get that device back. Okay, I have. But I'm hearing banging. I think I need to be on that side from the people. Let's go hide.
Jimmy! I know you can hear me. I know you made it up, your little story about that psychiatrist. I know where you got it from. I knew I'd read it before. It's in your bloody scrapbook. Come out here! Jimmy!
I got the right one.
Is someone there?
Too far. Back into the hallway, I guess.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Really? You want me to come this far out? Why? Why would you do this? Making me all vulnerable?
Is it Harvey?
Yes.
I saw you shouting, telling Jimmy to admit he lied. Did he?
Of course he didn't. He just laughed. Then he started setting little traps for me. Some of them not so little.
I got it.
Why is there
Dangerous
an
heater.
old heater marked dangerous?
It was giving electric shock. I kept it so the police could check it.
When you said Jimmy started setting traps for you, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dangerous heater?
Jimmy was always playing with electricity. Funny how he was never the one who got shocked.
Got it? close. Okay, so we got 2 or 3 in the mirror. Now we're gonna talk to...
Is someone there?
I think Harvey.
I can hear you.
Good. Oh yeah.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
I saw you suffering an electric shock. What happened?
He knew that was my heater. He'd ride the casing straight to the mains. Almost killed me. He did it deliberately. But Rose wouldn't have it. I knew he needed to be taught a lesson. He damaged my property, so I decided to damage his.
Mirrors.
How did those mirrors get broken?
I don't remember that.
Who does the sword belong to?
We had a display of medieval weapons. Jimmy stole it.
I found some trophies. Who won them?
That's the item we needed.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Okay, so I went back to room 113 this time without dying, and he responded. Okay, so I think it's this one.
When you said you decided to damage his property, does that have something to do with what you said about the cricket and baseball bats?
I kept those bats for self-defense. I was angry.
Typo.
I took one and went to Jimmy's room.
Oh. You're the reason the place is messy. Did he just never clean? Okay. I think it's time to look for a dark room that we can scry in. Maybe get a more specific location. Because so far I only saw the elevators, and I'm not sure which floor that was. Or balloons. Second floor? Okay, we need to go to the second floor. Maybe in the lobby. He's probably about to murder me. We'll see. No, he doesn't murder. For some reason, he just gives me a concussion. Never mind. Probably about to do that. That music does not help. I'm waiting for him to jump scare me at the elevators. Please don't. Okay. Not yet. Okay, I think just in this room should work. Usually there's a light flicker if it's the right room, though. I'm hearing something. Oh, follow the broken glass. Yeah, 223. I was right. Okay, I understand him being a difficult child, but... Ugh. Can I talk to you here, or do I need to be outside the door?
Is it, Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Nice. Ran the door.
I saw you with a bat, coming out of a room. What had you done?
Broken glass?
I smashed up his television and games consoles and stuff. I was
Oh.
angry. But it didn't work. It just made it worse. He soon retaliated.
Yeah, because he lost power. Okay, retaliation. Fire? Is it the fire?
When you said Jimmy soon retaliated, is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
I don't know.
Nope. Crossbow?
When you said Jimmy soon retaliated, does that have anything to do with what you said about the crossbow?
Jimmy was fond of weapons like that. I hadn't seen him all night after I'd smashed his stuff. I should have guessed he'd been working on his next little trick.
Uh-oh. Okay, floor 2. Somewhere on floor 2. I don't know what that was on the floor. Oh, probably the crossbow. You made a trap for your dad with a crossbow? What the fuck? Okay, maybe I need to actually go in the room. Oof. I'm gonna hide. Found it. It's 2:15.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Hey, bud.
I saw you being shot in the leg with
How'd
an
that
arrow.
feel?
What happened?
Jimmy had set it up to fire when I opened the door. I had to go into A&E, get stitches and tetanus shots. When I got back, I couldn't find him. Rose said he was hiding in the basement. That gave me an idea.
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, does that have something to do with those rusty keys?
Well, if Jimmy wanted to hide down there, I thought he must like it.
I didn't like that tone. Okay, it's time to do the boiler room. My guess is it was over here. There we go.
Stay there for the night, Jimmy.
Okay. Boiler room. The interesting basement with the water heaters. Is that what the boiler room means? I legitimately don't know these terms. I'm guessing. Sounds about right. Lovely. He locked him in here. I mean, it's not that bad in here. A little creepy. Did he have a bathroom though? Pretty not. Pretty sure he didn't. Probably peed in a bucket.
Who's there?
Too far.
Hello?
I looked around, but I couldn't find anything. I'm gonna try using the mirror. Oh, that's how the place got set on fire. So if I talk to Harvey, I need to connect those two. I know I need to go to the ground floor.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Okay, the photo.
I saw you locking Jimmy in the basement. What happened?
I wanted to give Jimmy a dose of his own medicine. I thought he couldn't do any damage down there. I was wrong.
Yeah, he's supposedly very creative.
You said you were wrong to think Jimmy couldn't do any damage in the basement. Is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
Nobody realized how far Jimmy would go to get attention.
Well, knowing Jimmy, he was probably giggling in there, silently.
Is it Harvey? Is it Harvey?
Yes.
I saw a fire in the basement. What happened to the hotel?
We managed to contain it before it got out of hand. Oh, photos and letters and everything were down there. It all went up in flames. Jimmy was out of control. I'd had enough of him. I wanted him gone.
When you said you wanted Jimmy gone, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
I'd lost it. I was seeing red. I hated him. I lost control.
$2.19. Okay, we need room 219.
Get out of the hotel, Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Get out of my hotel. This is my hotel. Get out of my hotel, Jimmy.
Thank you for that heart attack, Harvey. Oh, do you want me to live here with you at this point? Jeez.
Is it Harvey?
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
Who is that?
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
I saw you with a gun, practicing with it. What were you going to do?
I don't know what I was going to do. Threaten him, get him out of the hotel. The problem was, I didn't realize he was going to be armed too.
Probably not the dagger. That was a trap. The sword? I'm gonna use the sword on the little girl. Paddle. I just need to keep trying weapons.
When you said you didn't realize Jimmy would be armed too, does that have something to do with what you said about the cricket and baseball bats? Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
So I left off on trying to find the weapon, and I guessed wrong, so it locked me out. I checked, by
When
the
you
way,
said
it's
you
like
didn't realise
3
Jimmy
wrong
would be
answers.
armed too, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
It wasn't even a dagger. I never learned my lesson. Jimmy was always one step ahead of me.
It's a letter opener. Sharpened. Yeah, so 3 wrong answers, and then the ghost stops talking to you. But I have no idea for how long. Ground floor. All right, ground floor, here we go. Just need to figure out where. Oh no, it sounded like he was right there. See, I don't know if this is turn-based. So like every single action he moves, or he's continually moving and how quickly you move around. Sorry, I'm holding back on. And how quickly you move around has like no effect on how quickly he moves. I don't know if it's turn-based or if it's just timed. Do I follow you?
Is it Harvey?
I need to be way down here. The light. I would have gotten too close. Oh. Jeez, Jimmy. Well. Another trap or stabbed him in the dark. Oof.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Well, at least he didn't have to kill his kid, because this kid killed him.
I saw you being stabbed backstage. What happened?
Jimmy crept up behind me. I didn't see
Okay, he was behind him.
Jimmy always won in the end.
Was that the third floor with the chair? Okay, so we finished Harvey's story. I guess that means we should probably end this video or part of this, I don't know, gameplay. Move on to the next one. This game is exhausting. It's not as bad as when I started it because I didn't really know what to expect, but I'm starting to get used to it. Sometimes it's just confusing and I'm having trouble figuring out what to do or where to go because sometimes the hints aren't very good. But anyway, thanks for watching thus far, however much you've seen. And if you want to see anything else, I will be working on that right after I end this recording. See ya.
Jimmy.
Yeah, you seem to have something on your face.